So yeah, if you let that bad boy warm up like you have.
Trying to warm it up with my hands. See what happens. More maltier.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone tastes something different, so I can't tell you.
It tastes like. I feel like it tastes like the bitter punches me like a little bit earlier, and that like it tastes.
Yeah,
and I'm
it
getting
kind of
more
moves.
and I'm getting more like malt.
Yeah.
Versus all the like mixture of hops. Like it's still there, but it's kind of like there's, as you said, it's kind of like moving. Like they're kind of swapping.
Mm-hmm.
The malts are kicking in.
The malts are kicking
Interesting.
Yeah, that is not something I would expect an IPA ever to do.
Does a thing.
Yeah, it's a magical thing.
It's that's we're doing our one of the things that we do is never mind. Got my flight updates. So we one of the things we're going to do, we're going to have a magic series. So we're going to have a hazy IPA, the base. Okay. And then we're going to do a variant of it in each color of magic, kind of like in like Final Fantasy or like any other like folklore of magic, right? So you have like red magic, is fire and
Wooburg, the color wheel. Wooburg.
Yeah, basically. But we're going to have, so you have red, white, blue, green, black.
That's what Wooburg stands for if you're a non-magic player.
Yeah. Werberger. But yeah, so you're gonna have you have black currant's gonna be it's actually gonna be a black hazy IPA with black currants. And then the red one's gonna be, I think we're debating right now because I'm doing either raspberries or boysenberries.
Boysenberry.
Yeah.
That is the first time I hear anybody using that in a beer. Boysenberries.
Okay, probably. Wicked Weed, I think, has one.
I'm just saying the first time I've heard it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do, it's either one of the two.
You're actually brewing beer, and you've been with some brewers, so
yeah, we're doing, and then Blue Magic is blueberries.
Okay.
White Magic is there's a white juniper.
Oh. Okay.
Nah, that beer tastes like Christmas.
I bet.
It's crazy as shit. It's nuts. And then Green Magic, we're actually using the same algae. Thanks, Kyle Vetter. That 1840 did in Seafoam to make it that green color.
I never got a chance to try that.
I wanted to, and I just couldn't that weekend.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's gonna be gooseberry. And yeah, don't ask me what that is, but it tastes good.
I have no idea either, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I got them all. Yeah, so we're gonna do the magic series, and then the regular one's just gonna be a regular hazy, delicious IPA.
Interesting.
Yep. And then the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get like super weird, and we're gonna do Faklandia side quests. So we're gonna do like Faklandia in space and like Wild West and like so we have like secondary lineup. So all of our characters as different types of beer.
Interesting.
So in other words, Liz is gonna be like a cowboy or something.
Yeah.
Or an outlaw. Or
so he's just gonna be a different character type. So he might be. Yeah. So instead of being a German Pilsner, he might be a Hefeweizen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He'll be another basic, like, style of beer. You know what I'm saying? So he'll still fall in that main character like category, but it'll be in a different setting.
Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna have our side quest. It'll be neat. Alright, so
fantastic.
You guys ready to meet our first villain?
Ooh, villains, yes.
Our rogues gallery, if you will.
Yes.
This is Nox Atra, which means Black Knight in Latin.
Ooh.
It's our Belgian black ale.
Oh, that looks dark. That looks dark.
Jeez. Here we go.
Man. That is a beautiful coffee head there, sir.
You need some more there.
What?
You got
Well, I'm giving you beer. I've drank this already.
I would hope so. If you didn't, I'd be questioning.
Yeah. No, this is the poison. It's like yeah, it's Nox Atra.
Let's see.
So he's a satanic leaf tail gecko.
Ooh, nice.
So all your people are gonna be geckos.
Well, not all of them.
But like reptilians or amphibians or something like
Yeah,
that.
there's gonna be a sparrow in there
Okay.
somewhere, a frog, salamander.
But it would make sense. He's the main villain.
He's the first villain,
The
not
first
the main
villain. Okay.
There's like a, thanks, Dr. Horrible. But the Evil League of Evil kind of thing, I've just like codenamed it. I don't really have like an actual name for it yet. So there's that. And then you guys won't get to meet Progenitor today, but this is what he looks like.
Interesting. He's smoking.
Oh yeah.
He knows it all.
Yeah, he's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, so he's that Yoda character, But okay, so in Faklandia,
An evil Yoda character.
he's not evil, he's good.
Oh, he's good. Okay.
He's the god.
Oh,
So he actually
okay.
he's not good or bad. He's that balance, right? So you have the cool thing about him and what we're writing into the story is that he can only influence the side of the universe that he's not on. So if when he's
aligned with evil,
he
can only assist good.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How does that work?
You'll see. It's a very unique concept that I came up with, and I'm kind of proud of it. But so what's going to happen is there's going to be everything gets flipped. So this beer is not going to be black. So there's going to be there's going to be a limited run of everything that's going to be opposite.
Oh, okay. So like the bad guys are going to be good for a day.
Yep.
Interesting.
So you're gonna have Nox Atra is gonna have similar flavors, but not be black. So this beer was this is the beer that actually won New Barons Brewing Cooperative their homebrew contest the first year they had it, and this is a mix of 3 different beer styles. So it's a Belgian triple malt base, and then I added some obviously some black malts. And then I used Trappist high gravity yeast, so a Belgian yeast.
Okay, yeah.
And then why is my brain stopping? But regardless, it's a black Belgian ale, so I basically I blacked out a Belgian triple, and then fermented it with a Belgian quad yeast.
Ooh.
Okay, that's where you.
So that's why it's 12% and sucks.
Don't suck.
12% and sucks. What the hell are you talking about here?
Not actually sucks. It's just
no.
That's a
Does
beer.
not suck.
No. This is definitely it is Belgian, but it's heavy cocoa. I would almost I would call this myself a chocolate stout or something almost, but it's not. But it is. But it feels like if it would be a chocolate stout almost.
It tastes like you're drinking dark chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then it's got that Belgian
Yeah.
There's this weird raisin not like the fruitiness of a raisin, but the how do I describe it? Figgy. Yeah, figgy.
Kind of figgy.
Word of the day goes
raisin.
to. So you guys like this beer?
Fuck yeah.
I love it.
All of them.
ABV again? 12? Jesus.
By the way, I love people who love my beer, so if you tell me you like it, but you don't actually like it and you want more of it, just ask. I'm just kidding. Please like my beer. I've actually... No, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy for 8 seconds. I haven't met a lot of people who tell me they didn't like my beer. If they don't like a certain style, I get it. But I'll generally make something you do like, and that's why one of our lineup is all different beer. So I mean, if you've been following along at home, folks, we've had an American Pilsner with hibiscus, pineapple pale ale, strawberry blonde ale, the mimosa saison, Belgian black ale,
and the other
amber ale,
Go on.
and the other saison,
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope triple IPA.
Oh
Bam.
yes, there we go.
Bam.
How can we forget that?
How can we forget your
Oh
favorite?
right, I drink in the past. My bad.
Yeah. How can
I can't remember because I'm not drinking now to remember that I drank it. That's the trick with Kaleidoscope, right? You need to drink it to remember that you drank it, right?
All right, so if you look back at my Instagram post, the first time I made the beer successfully, the tagline for that beer is, it's here to help you retrace your steps.
Yeah. No.
Because it does the opposite. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Really, I'm like, the whole point of my story is if Willy Wonka wrote Lord of the Rings. So this is...
You know, it'd be interesting if you collabed with their Eagle Park. Like
You know,
and then,
if that happens, that'd be great. I mean, they're like the shit. I love you, Max. I love you, Jackson. One of the coolest things ever, and I'm just gonna have a fanboy moment here, guys. So just bear with me. So actually, when I made this beer, Analpix on with MKE, and I was going through Barley to Barrel. Barley to Barrel, Crafter Space, plug those guys because I would not be here without them. Would not be here without them. And it's just so amazing. John Graham, Jason Cotterell, Kyle Vetter, you guys are amazing. I wouldn't have decided to do this if you didn't teach me what you taught me, so thank you. But I was sitting at Maddie's when Max was the bar manager there from Eagle Park, and they were just doing their band thing, and they were like, oh, we're starting a brewery too. And I saw him as somebody behind a bar that I used to, order food from, get beers from, and he's doing this, and I got so inspired. And then I went there and I had his beers for the first time, like at the location on First and Beecher in Lincoln Warehouse, and I was just so inspired, and I really thought that, dude, if these guys can do it, I can do it, and I mean, I'm not to the level you guys are now. I mean, this is crazy. Like
we're talking about Eagle Park now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And like what it blossomed into that conversation from me seeing him across the bar and having that conversation about beer and having him try this and say, yeah, I'll buy a keg of that because I like it, and my heart just dying because you have this guy who's like, yeah, I'm starting a brewery too, but I like this, good beer, man. And I went, all right, I'm in. I'm just totally sold, right? And so thanks for that. I know you didn't know that you were encouraging me, but you definitely encouraged me, guys. So.
No better approval than that of your peers.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like doing this kind of shit because it's like, okay.
I love Eagle Park. Their stouts, their French toast stout that they just re-released again, along with their other breakfast stouts that they have, their pancake, their bourbon age, which I'm gonna let you try because I'm not a big barrel aged fan at all.
I love me some barrel-aged beers.
Their bourbon barrel-aged.
So call me up again when your characters die.
Or, just a sneak peek, guys. So Thuja may or may not have a test batch coming out soon. That is aged on mint leaves in a rum barrel. Pineapple mojito barrel-aged.
Holy fuck!
Mojito?
Yeah, I did that. Sorry, guys.
It just blew my mind. Okay, I have not heard of that before.
That's different.
Yes.
That is different.
I've heard of people using mint leaves, but trying to go in like aging rum barrels, but putting together both at the same time and saying like, hey, this is a mojito thing, we're going with it.
Yeah, I'm really good at making beer taste like cocktails. Don't ask me how I did that.
It may or may not have something to do with that French press.
or this whole, whatever. I mean, I've got a whole bar down here too. I mean, I've got a whole.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, you got that.
I haven't seen that. Shit.
Tangeray. Alright, either way.
See, we're having fun here right now.
What? I said, okay, we're done.
Yeah, now we're gonna get weird.
I can't just be Friday. What the fuck? I have to work tomorrow morning.
I do too. I have a work on a 5:30.
Thursdays are my Friday.
Well, Thursday's Friday Junior. We're good. So anyway, so this is Roggenheim Destroyer of Light, which is a Roggen beer, which is a extinct style. Well, I'll call it that anyway, or medieval style, historic style. And this was basically made of scraps of leftover whatevers the peasants had, so what I decided to do is jazz it up, because the other versions of this beer that I've seen people recreate historically, I'm not saying they were trying to make it good, they were trying to recreate it historically, they sucked.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
But they were meant to suck. It wasn't like they weren't trying to make a. I reinvented the way that this is supposed to be, and it's a rye wheat ale hybrid. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So because I'm trying to figure out what this was, and I forgot that this was the one that you made with Ryan Wheat, and I'm sitting here and I'm tasting this. I'm like, okay, it drinks, in my opinion, very much like a porter. Very much like a porter.
I knew what
but
he was gonna say.
Yeah, you're just like, wait for it. He's gonna say the P word.
P word's coming out.
And it's porter. And which it does, and it has the characteristics and everything you would expect out of a porter, but then
it's not.
got exactly, it's not. And you have like just that little bit of like you have that dry, spicy bite from rye.
Uh-huh. And this
lovely.
sweet, like inviting floral banana clove wheat like beer. And then it's like this dry, spicy wheat like chalkiness, and you're just it's a conflict of interest on your palate, and you're just like, yep, this is a good beer. It's so fun to drink if you think about what you're drinking, and that this is one of the beers I am most proud of because of that.
Oh, I don't blame you for that one bit. I'd just be flaunting this
I'm
everywhere.
not a big rye fan at all, and he knows this. I'm not a rye fan. I'm not a barrel aged fan. But this is good. But this is really good. Cheers.
Okay, yeah, this is like
Cheers,
right up
mate.
there.
Cheers.
We haven't done this yet, but yeah, there you go.
Cheers. This is right up there with the triple IPA in my opinion. Like these are two like. You want my opinion?
It's so
those
sticky if you rotate it on the glass.
Yeah. They're two, this and your triple IPA. Those are top tier beers. Really, every single one's great, but those two, you're top tier. Definitely.
I don't know about you, but everyone has been smooth to me. Just easy. Wow.
But I'm glad you guys like this beer. I've only met one human who's tried this beer they didn't like it.
And then you have to question if they're
I'm
actually
not a rye fan at all. Like my girlfriend will tell you.
I'm not a beer fan. I'm not a rye fan. I'm not a wheat fan. But every one of those people likes this beer.
Wheat's a hit or miss. Wheat is really hit or miss for me.
So we released this beer the first time at an event for one of my friends who actually runs a real estate, a commercial real estate company, and they were trying to rent out some real estate and they wanted to bring some refreshments. So we volunteered. We donated the beer at no cost to them for legal reasons. So we were just providing.
Can't get arrested for donations.
We cannot. But anyway, so we had this event, and we were just, pouring Roggenheim for an opinion's sake. We were just trying to get an idea of what people were looking for, and so we had 4 people. I counted it. I had tallied it on a sheet. Who said they don't drink beer, but they would drink this.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
And I was like, okay, cool. Because
out of like how many people like drank this total? Do you remember? Like
I poured. We poured 5 gallons of beer, and I know, but wait. So now what's impressive is there's only like 50, let's say 50 pints in 4 gallons. Right. We were only pouring 3-ounce pours. So about 150 people.
Half ounce.
3 ounce. 3 ounce.
So
Yeah, we did. A lot of people saw it, and a lot of people liked it. And so this is one of the beers that I'm the most proud of because I wanted to take something so drastically different and reinvent it. I literally wanted to reinvent the wheel.
That was good.
You did.
Yes,
you
did
fucking did.
By far. It's gone. By far.
Yeah.
I love this beer. So Roggenheim, I spent the most time on, and I'm proud of my effort on that beer. Or I mean, not Roggenheim. I'm sorry. Wait, time out. Back up. I spoke ahead of myself. Electrovizii is the beer that I'm most proud of because I spent so much time on it, and I worked so hard to make it what it is. Roggenheim is the beer that I like drinking the most because every time I drink it, it reminds me of why I do this, and that's the process. So the here's an idea. How do I make this a reality? R&D, testing.
This is
holy shit.
This from start to finish. This is literally your baby. This is your baby. Just your pride and joy.
This is the beer that doesn't exist until now.
No, I literally have not had another one like this.
That'd be weird.
This is pretty fucking good.
So this one brings us to our last beer.
Last and final one, everybody.
Final beer. I know we had 10. 3 hours later. Not 3 hours. It's like 2.5 or in about 2 hours. So this is Tovenier's Quest. So ready for some adjectives? This is a
Nerding out.
Szechuan peppercorn blood orange black saison.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Szechuan peppercorns: they're an analgesic, so this makes your tongue numb.
Yeah, I was
I
was about to say they get
so
really
the beer is
spicy.
gonna do this.
It gets really spicy.
No, it doesn't. It's not
Oh,
spicy.
it doesn't.
It's not spicy.
But it's gonna make my tongue go numb.
Yep.